So we have Paul Minton from Compusult, and I'm going to start the timer in just a second. Paul, it's all yours. Courtney, if you could turn your video off, that'd be great. And you guys are up. I just turned it on. There you go. It's all yours.
Thanks, David. Hi, everybody. I'm Paul Minton. I'm a Vice President co-owner of Compusult, and I head up most of Compusult's assistive technology work here. We've been in the assistive technology field since 1993, so we've been around a little while. I know you can't tell that from looking at me, but we've been very experienced in assistive technology, and we were one of the founding members of the ATIA, as a matter of fact. So we're very knowledgeable about the ATIA and big supporters of that organization for many years now. What we're going to talk about today is our leading product. It's called, it's a line of products based on the Jouse technology that was originally developed in Canada. And I'm coming to you live here from Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada, on the east coast of the country. So we have two current models of the Jouse. That's the Jouse Plus and the Jouse Lite, which is back here. This is the Jouse Lite, which is a smaller and more cost-effective version of the Jouse Plus. Has not all the same features of the Jouse Plus, but basically what these products are a mouth-operated alternative to a mouse, as well as a keyboard for a person with physical disability. Advantages are that there's nothing that has to be attached to the individual. They can control it with any part of their body, and mostly usually part of the face, and so on. And it has extremely fine cursor control, so that we have people that use this for everything from drawing and graphics to photography work to, imagery work, and also for playing games online and on other devices. It's multi-device compatible. It's a plug-and-play unit. Works with iOS, Android, Linux, Windows, as well as devices that take a USB input. Some augmented with alternative communication devices also do that. What we're going to also talk about today and focus on are two new models that we expect to release to the market in the third quarter of this year. These are the JouseMax, which you see right here, and the Jouse Mini BT. And the big changes to these devices over the Jouse is that these are completely wireless. We still will offer in the JouseMax a wired version as well, but the whole idea is not only are they Bluetooth compatible with any Bluetooth enabled device, but the JouseMax actually allows you to switch between multiple Bluetooth devices independently. You don't have to have somebody, so that once you're paired up to the different devices, it's automatic after that. So what we're going to do first is we're going to just play a little 2.5-minute overview video, and then I'll come back and we'll show you some other live demo stuff there. So off to the video.
Compusult presents the Jouse, Compusult's family of advanced, joystick-operated, plug-and-play solutions. Designed for precision, independence, and accessibility, the Jouse gives you full control of your technology using just your mouth, cheek, chin, or tongue. Whether you're navigating a computer, mobile device, AAC system, or a switch-enabled device, the Jouse puts you in charge. Choose the model that fits your needs. JouseMax BT. Our most feature-rich model, with Bluetooth connectivity, advanced switch control, and exclusive features like gaming mode and alternative mouse mode. Jouse Mini BT. A lightweight, more compact solution, perfect for portability and convenience, with Bluetooth capability for wireless use on the go. Jouse Plus. A trusted, wired model offering ultra-reliable USB plug-and-play operation with all the essentials you need for daily control and communication. Jouse Lite. A compact, lower-cost, USB-based alternative to the Jouse Plus. Every Jouse model offers precision control for fine movement tasks like drawing, web browsing, and document editing. Versatile mounting options for your desktop, wheelchair, or bed frame. Hands-free operation, ensuring greater freedom and comfort. Support for Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Chrome OS, Android, and iOS. With Bluetooth-enabled models, you can easily switch between up to 2 wireless devices, whether it's a tablet, smartphone, or PC. The JouseMax BT unlocks powerful extras. Gaming mode, for smoother gameplay. Alternative mouse mode, ideal for users with limited mobility. Just nudge and go. Middle mouse button mode, for easy scrolling and tab management. Jouse Adapt compatibility, to expand your setup with even more device control. No matter which model you choose, the Jouse gives you precision, independence, and flexibility at home, at work, or on the go. Built to last. Backed by Compusult. Explore the full Jouse lineup at compusult.at. Jouse. Your world, your way.
Thank you. I hope that gave you a good overview of the product, and now we'd like to show you some of them in action. Jake here will show you operating a Jouse. We intentionally made the cursor large, so we hope you can see that in the video. Basically, we've got a multi-monitor set up here to a computer, and as you can see, as Jake moves his hand, the cursor moves to match the location. We have very fine control of the cursor as well, very fast accelerated control of the cursor, which is especially helpful when playing games at the like. So, Jake, you want to take people through a couple of examples? Plus,
sure. Okay. So just open up a game here.
built into the Jouse is a sip and puff controller. So the way you access mouse actions is through different sip and puff combinations. A single puff is like a left click, a sip is a right click, a long puff is for drag and drop. And then there are other sip and puff combinations for anything like escape character, an enter character, or space bar, depending on the mode. We mentioned before the alternative mouse mode, and in that case, what happens is that's set up using some of the switch options on the back of the Jouse control unit. And basically, if a person has extremely limited head movement, basically you might see that in advanced cases of ALS and similar. All they need to do is just nudge the joystick slightly, and it'll start moving the pointer in the direction that they've selected, and then another slight touch will stop movement. That way, they can actually control the device that they're connected to without having to do a lot of head movement. Otherwise, depending on their level of head movability, basically they can play all kinds of games, as you're seeing here. They can do any kind of control of a device that they're connected to, computer or tablet, smartphone. We also have the ability to go into modes where you control switch-enabled devices that are plugged into the Jouse unit itself, so that you can actually operate those independently.
I'm not very good at this game.
That's okay. It's okay. But it's just I give people the general idea. One of the things we'd like to show you now is with the JouseMax, it's a wireless Bluetooth device, as we indicated. So we're connected to this computer via Bluetooth, same computer that we're connected to with the USB version of the Jouse Plus. And what Jake's going to show you now, how to switch to this tablet here. So basically, he performs a long sip. It puts him into a selection mode for the device, which device he wants to use. And now he's accessing the tablet. Might be a little difficult to see that, but this is a tablet with some AAC software. So he can, if he wants to use a tablet for speaking, or if he could be a smartphone for making a call, taking a photo, sending a text message, doing whatever we all like to do, doom scrolling or whatever the case may be on a mobile device, you can switch from a computer to that and back to the computer. And we're currently supporting 2 Bluetooth devices with 1 JouseMax. The target when we release this in the fall is actually up to 3 different devices that you'll be able to switch between. And we're also adding some additional switch input control capabilities, which will give you additional ability to have keyboard control of the computer and also connect up other switches, which allow you to switch into different control modes and so on. So where are we on the time here right now? 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes left. I'll just point out a few other features. We have different mounting options. We have a desktop mount here that is our own design, very rugged and durable desktop mount. But we also use a rail type mount that can be used on the desk. It can be used on a bed frame. It can be used on a wheelchair. We provided those to people in all those for all those types of mount situations. The Jouse, each Jouse comes with a 2-year warranty. Basically, it's a limited warranty. We rarely have to actually fulfill that warranty. In fact, one of the things that we pride ourselves on is that Jouse is a very durable device. In fact, one of our Japanese distributors said to me several years ago that there's only one problem with your Jouse. I said, what's that? It says they never break, so we can't sell them again to the same customer. So, I mean, I consider that, well, we don't build planned obsolescence into our devices, and that to me was a positive comment. Didn't make the distributor happy because he wanted to sell more product, make more money. I understand where he was coming from, but it says to us that we built a product to last and a product that's reliable for our end users. In addition to the mounts, we typically use a multi-position arm, a Manfrotto arm. That makes it very easy to adjust the Jouse where you want it for the individual user to have it positioned exactly the way they want to use it. But for the Jouse Lite and the Jouse BT Mini, we use a gooseneck, a stiff gooseneck mount. Similarly, it lets you put the Jouse where you want it positioned, but it offers a lower cost option for users who are working on a more reduced budget, or in some cases, funding options they may have available can't necessarily support a full Jouse. The list price of the Jouse Plus and coming price for the Jouse Max will be $1,495. For the Jouse Lite and the Jouse BT Mini, it'll be $995. We also, if you are a previous Jouse user, we offer a trade-up program where for a discounted cost, you can trade up to a more advanced Jouse unit for a lower cost, plus the return of your electronics box for that. We're always, we've been, as I said, we've been in business since 1993 in the AT field. We have been selling the Jouse worldwide to thousands of users since for over 20 years now. And we have sales in the United States, Canada, Japan, South Korea, Norway, the Netherlands, the UK, other parts of Europe, and I believe we've sold units down in the Caribbean as well. And we're certainly trying to expand our international market for the Jouse. We have lots of happy users worldwide and lots of interest in the new products that are coming out. We previewed the JouseMax and Jouse Mini BT at ATIA 2025 this past January, February, and we'll be looking to show you the full commercial unit by next year's ATIA. And with that, I think I pretty much covered most of the things. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate your input. And thank you, everybody, for your time and interest. If you have any questions, we'll be following I'll be looking at the message thread. One thing I'm going to send you right now is we're going to send you in the chat link the YouTube URL for the video. So that's just been sent. If any of you would like to review the video, please do so. And also in the video is where our contact information is. Please reach out to us at any time. We're happy to answer your questions about any of the Jouse products.
Paul, could you put your email address or your contact information in the chat too?
Yep, I'll pop that in there in 1 second. Okay, thank you, David. Thank you, everybody. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Compusult folks. We really appreciate you being here and great demo.